Nice. Shit, watching football, y'all. Football back on preseason Jets shit. One thing I hate about it, you cannot really show clips. I gotta find a way to show, or maybe on shorts. You really cannot. Every time I put my show my screen and shit, this shit be getting copyrighted and shit. Like, let me cover my lights on in here. It's a little too dark in here. I usually keep some light on for a little bit in here. You know what I'm saying? Gotta take out this garbage. I be cutting this shit. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but I be kind of lonely in this house now. So, I be cutting my live on a little bit. And I'm trying to get the watch hours. I'm trying to build watch hours up on here. You feel me? And the only way I could do that is going live with doing uploads. And I've been trying to do uploads, but I guess they not long enough, so they be going under the short category. I gotta find a way to maybe through 3, 4 minute shorts. I don't know, 5 minute videos. I don't know. Like I'm not no real fucking blogger. I'm not something. I don't think I got enough memory in my phone to be doing no 10 hour. I mean no 10 minute lives and shit. Like me just talking and walking with the camera on for 10 fucking minutes. Like I don't know. Maybe I think about uploads and shit like that. I might want to do on this channel. Gamer boys salute. I'm just trying to get some more people to tap up in here. 18 and up chat though. No kids. No kids in this chat. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm checking out the Jets Green Bay game right now. I'm just chilling, chill vibes. You feel me? Tulu TV salute, bro. Salute, salute. I ain't doing shit though. What up? What up? What up? I ain't doing shit. I'm just cool and checking out this preseason game. Jets is on and shit. You feel me? Checking out the Jets Packers preseason football is back on. We about to get on our sport bet and shit again. And I mean, what's popping with y'all? Oh yeah, you watching the same? Yeah, I'm just checking it out. Justin Fields looking alright. I mean, everybody know like I was like a heavy Jet fan, but the Jets let me down the last like talking like 10 years or so. The Jets let me down with a lot of disappointments and shit. But I see what this season do with the Jets. I see what this season do with the Jets with Justin Fields as quarterback. He get a second chance really to be a starter. Because the Steelers didn't do him no good. They ain't do right by him. You feel me? I was surprised to see this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. I'm glad that they played one series and they took him out. So I'm like, we don't need no mishaps and shit. We don't need no mishaps with somebody getting hurt, especially like Justin Fields, because he had like something wrong with his foot during camp. So we don't need nothing that messes him up when the real season start. You know what I mean? Hopefully, like that's about it. You feel me? To the real season start, we don't need no mishaps. I'd be scared when I see the starters play because a lot of starters end up getting hurt during preseason games or during practice. That's when a lot of them get hurt. You feel me? A lot of them fuck up. That's why sometimes you gotta just let the people that's trying to make the team, let them, fight for their positions and shit. Are you related to George Floyd? No, man. Fuck you ask me some questions like that for? Come on, come out of here asking stupid questions. Don't come in here asking stupid questions, yo. Know what I mean? Do not come in here asking this out of nowhere asking dumb questions. Then he got his shit cracked. I'm over here checking out the Jets game. As you got, why would you ask if I'm related? Do I look like George Floyd? I don't look like George Floyd. Why you asking if I'm related to George Floyd for? I don't look like George Floyd. No, no, rest in peace to George Floyd, but no, I'm no kin to George Floyd. But we all black. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect. That's just weird to ask. Just come out nowhere asking that. That's a weird question to ask. Nah, you straight. You might be a kid. Like no grown folks really ask questions like that. So I can tell when it's a bunch of kids inside the chat. You know what I mean? I'm trying to push my page where this page is 18 and up. Man, if you spell nigga, that's what I'm about to say. Get his ass up out of here, because all he gonna do is spell nigga. Get your ass up out of here with your slow but tax managed new. You know what I mean? Clips. Get out of here, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Be a bunch of trolls in here with no life. Do your mama eat bananas, motherfucker? I be letting these trolls have their little shit. BS. Yeah, yeah. It'd be a lot of trolls in here at certain times. Around nighttime, it'd be a lot of trolls popping up in there. The funny shit is, a lot of the trolls, it'd be the same person. Ricky Bobby. Hey, yo, salute. Crystal, salute. Hey, BS Queen, how you doing, Queen? I'm over here just chilling, messing with these damn trolls for a minute. I mean, the trolls be making me laugh because most of them they be little kids. A lot of them just be little kids and they need their ass cracked. You know what I mean? They need a whooping. That's what a lot of these motherfucking kids need because they wouldn't say that shit in person to nobody because they get their neck broke. You feel what I'm saying? They get their neck broke saying monkeys and all that. But you don't play with black people like that. Get your neck broke saying dumbass shit, especially where I come from. You can't see no retarded stuff like that. Get your shit cracked. You know what I mean? These people saying this weirdo stuff, and YouTube be letting that shit slide. But you say anything else, YouTube would block your channel and shit. But they be letting these racist people come on here saying what the fuck they want. Like, what's up with that, YouTube? The fuck? When people come on here with racist stuff, they page should be able to get blocked and banned. But we start retaliating, our shit get blocked and banned. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Fuck going on with that shit, YouTube. Get your shit right. Should be like all this algorithm stuff. They should have the algorithm should be set like when they see racism, as they say that be respectful inside the chat. What's the whole point of coming on somebody's live before you comment? It says like be respectful, mindful, and all that stuff, whatever it says. And then people still come on here with their bullshit. That should make no sense. And then YouTube, like once you start talking back, YouTube be trying to like block the algorithm. They be stopping like people from coming in your live and shit like that. I be noticing that shit. Like you fuck out of here, YouTube. Get your shit right. But yeah, we just checking. I'm just checking out the Jets and the Green Bay game real fast. Yeah, YouTube be on some BS. This the people they be letting people come up on here. Then YouTube be playing with the algorithm too. You know what I mean? For some reason, like they'll say there's nobody watching when there's few people in here watching. Just be like, I don't YouTube, I don't know. what type of shit you be on, and then YouTube be like freezing the lives too. I see how my lives acting weird because I'm talking about YouTube. So when you, it's like something, it's like a trigger. When you start talking bad about YouTube, they start playing with your live for some reason. Which I'm not talking bad about YouTube, but you got trolls coming up in here. You ain't doing nothing about it. YouTube supposed to be a respectful platform. You let motherfuckers spawn here and shit. That ain't cool. YouTube. You know what I'm saying? For real. But yeah, it's supposed to be a chill platform come network for a quick ass second, see what's popping with everybody. Like I said, I was on StreamYard earlier. Like the Queen just pop up. We had a good conversation about a couple of different subjects. Like I said, I'm gonna be hosting this, open panels too. Like that shit, bro. Fuck on with the Jets defense. Definitely want to be hosting more open panels though on StreamYard. But like right now, I'm trying to build the channel back up when I got enough right supporters. 'Cause I be having too many trolls, and the last thing I want to do is have an open panel and a bunch of trolls trying to come on. It's happened to my other page where I had a racist come up. I forgot it was me, Big B. There's a couple of us on here. And had like a racist that was getting mad because I was blocking them from coming up in the chat. And he was talking hella shit like, yo, I'm gonna get your page blocked and banned. And like YouTube be letting motherfuckers just say what the fuck they want to say on here, bro. I be noticing that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be like some kind of respect thing on here when you can't do that on YouTube. But YouTube be letting motherfuckers slide with that shit. I don't get it with YouTube, but they be letting people slide with it. I don't expect this live to get a lot of numbers because once you start talking about YouTube and you start talking about some real shit, YouTube stops your numbers from going up. YouTube would definitely stop pushing your numbers out when you start talking about true shit for real. What up though, YouTube? What is popping? Who else is gonna be going live today? Anybody got a special live going on? Anybody doing any stream yards? I've been looking, like I said, I said this on my stream. I've been looking to pop on people's panels. I want to pop on the right panel. You know what I mean? Where it's a lot of networking, chilling, a good vibe. You feel me? I'm looking for a couple platforms where it's meant to come on that platform and get your skills out there. Get some subscribers, meet some new people, mingle. I'm looking for like a platform where I can mingle with more people at. Like Tulu, I fuck with your platform heavy because you kind of got a platform like that. You can mingle, meet new people. Now everybody's into cars. Like I fuck with cars a little bit though. You know what I mean? And those that mess with cars a lot, I learn a lot from. But his comments, as soon as I see something, it's a problem. Your facts, right? How I got reported, motherfuckers was trolling, and I start clowning on them. Yeah, facts. Yeah, people. Yep, yeah, that's how you get reported. They say something, you start clowning them back, then your page get reported. And we always in the wrong when we retaliate back. I noticed that. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I definitely gonna be popping back. Look, I like platforms like yours. You might learn a little bit about cars, and just network a good vibe. You feel me? Like it ain't too much BS and stuff like that. Ain't too much drama. Just a chill network platform. So I'll be looking for more vibes. So I'm trying to bring the vibe over here to this platform, but it's kind of Christopher Salute. It's just a lot of kind of hard to start from scratch. Like I said, this was my sport page at one time, so it's kind of hard to build this page up into a networking platform. Come on, man. Fuck the Jets defense doing, bro. Let motherfuckers slip. And we definitely gonna be talking about sport betting too. Just like I was doing before. I appreciate it. We definitely gonna talk about sport betting. You know what I mean? Stats and all that shit. We're gonna be talking a little bit about definitely when the season starts. We definitely gonna be talking about a lot of sport betting. Cause I'm trying to put some money into some apps and shit. See if I can make some revenue off this shit like I did last season. Get this sport betting shit popped off and shit. Maybe more open panels about that. Um, but yeah, just different subjects. I ain't gonna just be talking about sports though. Just come vibe and shit. Right now, I ain't doing nothing special. Oh, what the fuck he doing? I ain't doing nothing special. I just become vibing. When I'm bored, I just cut this shit on. See who gonna come talk. I see so many people do that shit. They be bored. They just cut their phone on real fast. Go live for a couple minutes. See who gonna vibe out. Other people checking the game out, who barbecue or who eating a Saturday. You feel me? Like people getting off work. Hopefully you ain't gotta go to work no overnight shift. I did that shift before. That shift is trash. Especially if you gotta work the overnight shift on the weekend. That shit is super garbage. I done that both. I worked the weirdest hours you can think of. I worked every shift that you could think of. I worked retarded ass hours for years. For real. Real early morning to super late. You know what I mean? Into the morning. You know what I mean? I worked retarded shifts. You know what I mean? And finally got a better schedule. You know what I mean? But I need a better job. That's why I stopped puffing. You know what I mean? Puff, puff, pass. I stopped doing that shit a while ago. Trying to get one of these state jobs maybe or something. You know what I mean? So had to stop puffing this shit for a minute. Been a while too since I've been doing that. I remember I used to come on live and get my mind right. Can't even do that shit right now. Plus, employers and shit, they be capping, they be watching your shit now. I got a couple employees that be watching my TikTok. I don't really fuck with TikTok like that, but I know people be like looking at my TikToks and shit. So I'm like, yeah, you gotta be careful what you put on the internet, because you got employers and shit that they'll find. If you got a YouTube channel or something, they'll find your shit and start looking at your shit. Baby bro said you trying to move somewhere. Now you crazy as hell, bro. Talk about some move some weight. Don't put no criminal shit on this page like that. You get yourself locked up saying that. So, cops and shit be watching this page. You gotta be careful what the hell you be saying. Talk about move some weight. You bugging blood. And nobody really moving weight. Don't never put shit on the internet like that. You feel me? So I could tell you just a little kid. Yeah, I appreciate that, BS Queen. Yeah, you been telling these people out. He probably just a kid though. He don't know nothing about pushing no weight, none of that stuff. He just saying stuff he's seen on Power. A lot of these kids and shit that they be watching too much Power. You know what I mean? Too much TV. They think they can do that shit in real life. Too much Power book. You know what I mean? Too much Raising Cane and the shit. Yeah, I think I can do that shit right now. Rather be fucked up. You know what I mean? Like it's ain't like that in no real life. You ain't moving no real weight like that. You know what I mean? You ain't no, and you would never put that kind of business on the internet. You'd be a damn fool to put some shit like that on the internet. That's the dumbest shit you could put on. That's another thing with this young generation. Y'all, younger generation, like maybe 10 years younger than me, 15 years younger than me, y'all be putting too much shit on this damn internet shit. Like y'all like get yourself a criminal locked up over this dumb shit. Y'all be flashing too much guns. And one thing I hate watching, right? When people do these, I don't know if you ever watch it, right? When people do these, they be going to like different hoods. I forgot what these shits called. It's a couple YouTube channels that do it. They go to different hoods to talk about the gangs and shit like that, whatever. But the first thing everybody want to do is show how many choppers and shit they got. Like, bro, what the fuck you showing all these guns for? You know you ain't got no license for these guns. The cops know what block you on. They just gonna roll up on y'all like, yo, all y'all getting locked up for these gun charges. Like what the fuck? Like, and Paula J was salute, salute, salute. Oh, okay, so Paula J, he cool with it? Okay, I gotta make sure. I'm gonna give you a wrench. I like to get a right people wrenches. I don't give everybody wrenches too. Right? This ain't a wrench channel though, but I like to give. If I know you know helmet shit like that. You come on this platform, come network and build. But yeah, but like people come on these Okay, so you go people, yeah, facts. As long as you know I know I met them probably from your platform. You definitely get blessed with a wrench. Come over here, network with your boy for a quick second. But yeah, we just having a quick conversation, Jay. Looking at the Jet game, seeing what Justin Fields do. But we just talk about random topics about these youngsters and shit popping in the chat, which I know they kids saying a lot of disrespectful shit. A lot of trolls, popping up in here. And like I said, a lot of these people they criminalize themselves, you know what I mean, saying certain things they say on the internet. That's why like when some of y'all can't get good jobs, you know what I mean? Your employer will be looking at your fucking profile, your TikToks, your Instagrams, if you got a YouTube channel, your Facebook, your bosses look at. Trust me, because I can see my boss. I got her as a friend. Um, Not a friend, but I got her I got her cell phone logged in my phone. So your contacts, shit like that. People, especially on TikTok and Instagram. So for some reason, TikTok and Instagram is like logged into my phone. So if I got your number, I can kind of see your profile. So I see that shit. Like, hey, Mr. Juan, how you doing, Queen? Good to see you again. So y'all gotta be careful. Y'all little youngsters that be popping up here with that troll shit. Y'all better be motherfucking careful. Cause ain't none of y'all gonna get no good ass jobs when it's trying to apply for a job. Cause I had jobs when they pull your social media up. I had a couple state jobs, but they're like, okay, that's fine. All you gotta do is type your name in, and they're gonna start looking at shit like, okay, like I seen you post this, you smoke weed, you do this. That's why all y'all be smoking weed on camera and all that shit. Y'all better be careful with that shit if you trying to get a good job or just in case you go to court, they use all that shit against you. All that social media shit, bro. That shit backfire on motherfuckers. So all y'all little troll kids that pop up in here, be careful what the hell y'all be saying. Talk about pushing weight and this dumbass shit, nigga. Fuck I. No wonder why y'all got troll pages, cause y'all cannot show your real face with that nonsense. These people cannot show their real face with that nonsense they be talking. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't nothing productive coming out of that. What y'all be talking about? So this new generation got shit fucked up, yo. We used to talk about that on my stream yard with Jess. We was just talking about that shit. Like these, that's why they canceled the BET Awards. I keep hearing. I didn't even know they canceled that shit. What the fuck I was watching then? With Bow Wow and all them motherfuckers perform. Everybody keep saying they canceled the BET Awards, but didn't they just show the BET Awards? If I'm mistaken, I'm lost. Then like they do like a whole 106 and Park reunion type shit. Wasn't that BET and shit? I'm lost. I keep seeing that they canceled the BET Awards. What the fuck we was watching before with Bow Wow and all the motherfuckers was doing that 106 and Park reunion. That wasn't BET Awards. The fuck was that then? I'm lost. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm lost. I'm lost with it. Hey Jess. Oh yeah, Jess. I just subscribed to you and shit. Yeah, I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost with that because I was just wondering. I'm like, hold on. I be seeing Matt. I seen like Matt Hoffa. I seen Tariq Nasheed. I seen a couple of big YouTubers talk about they canceled BT Awards, right? And I'm like, hold on. What's about just watch the BT Awards? Like, what was that we was just watching with? They did that whole 106 and Park reunion. Wasn't that, if I'm mistaken, wasn't that 106? What's that motherfucking BT? So I'm confused. I'm a little confused. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm confused now the more I think about it. So I gotta look more into that. So I'm like, hold on. Wasn't I just watching when Baba hosts like the Outside Awards and Kevin Hart? Then Kevin Hart hosted. What's that BT Awards? The fuck was that then? That to be the BT Awards if they had 106 in Park reunion. I believe it was for the BT Awards. Yeah, but people keep saying they canceled the BT Awards. So I'm confused. If y'all go like to Mad Hoffa, and this is just recent content, y'all go to Tariq Nasheed and a couple of these other YouTubers, they talking about they canceled the BT Awards. So I'm kind of lost. The more I think about it now, I'm lost. Because I'm like, hold on, what's not just watching the BT Awards? The fuck I was watching it. When Kendrick Lamar like won a couple awards, they had Bow Wow, B2K, Ashanti, Mariah Carey. That was BT Awards, right? Soul Train is good as well. Soul Train is gone as well. Soul Train Awards. God damn. So I'm kind of lost with that. I'm kind of lost. Like, what the fuck we was watching? 'Cause I'm sure that Kevin Hart, they just hosted the BET Awards, and that was not that long ago. So I'm lost. Somebody gonna have to like check that out for me, yo, because I'm lost with things. I'm looking at different content creators talk about it. I said, hold on, am I like lost or some shit? I don't smoke no more. I was just watching BET Awards when Kevin Hart hosted that shit, right? And they had with Kurt Franklin and Snoop Dogg got some kind of award and shit. Wasn't that fucking BT Awards? They suspended the award show. So what the fuck was the show? What was the show when you talk about putting it on a streaming network? Yeah, what was that shit when they was talking about doing the 106 in sports and Kevin Hart just hosted it? Wasn't that the BT Awards? I rarely watch any of those things anymore. Yeah, me too. I don't watch no more neither. But I just remember just watching like when Kevin Hart hosted. They had Bow Wow perform, Snoop Dogg, everybody performed. Ashanti, it was like the whole old, like from early 2000s cast that performed. This is less about them being longer, more about our team having to imagine. I'm lost. Yeah, facts. Yeah, it's definitely not the same. Yeah, I'm lost with that right now because everybody's saying they canceled this. You just said today they canceled the BET Awards. But what was the awards when Kevin Hart just hosted? Because they just did that shit. But Kurt Franklin got an award. Mariah Carey got some big image award. Snoop Dogg, and they had like a whole 106 in Park theme for like a good half hour of the show was like the 106 apart theme. They had Free come back. They had Terrence. You know what I mean? Like, what's that 106 apart? If I'm lost. So that's some other, I'm lost right now. But yeah, everybody saying they canceled 106 apart. I ain't do too much. I'm not super park on the BT Awards. I'm kind of lost with that shit. I don't watch it no more. What's it? The SB was that the SBs? I don't know. AJ wasn't there, and neither was Roski. Yeah, that one. When Kevin Hart hosted that, wasn't that the BT Awards? So I'm lost. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm confused. Because yeah, you saying it right. AJ wasn't there, and Roski wasn't there, but they had Free was there. Um, Terrence was there. Somebody else that hosted for a while. Because after AJ and Free left, I stopped watching it. Really, I know Baba hosted for a little bit. Terrence, Ross, they hosted for a while, but I didn't really like them like that. Um, I think Baba was like the last like kind of ending of that show when they let Baba host that shit. They fucked up. Once AJ and Free left, 160 Park went downhill. Y'all remember the fucking what was that the rap battle shit? What was that Thursdays? I forget what's it on Thursdays and shit. That rap battle they used to have that shit was lit. Oh, what's it Fridays? I forget. Shit, that Freestyle Friday, right? Or Throwdown Thursdays. There was a couple of shits, right? Shit, do something. Oh shit, Jets fucking scored a fucking touchdown. A defensive touchdown. Get that shit. That's preseason. Though. I ain't rock. Russell Park used to be the shit for real. I couldn't wait. Yeah, they just did some kind of theme and shit. Oh yeah, the blonde boy furry. Yeah, yeah. He was nasty with it. With Dre. Yeah, he was cool with it. I used to fuck with him. I been watching some highlights of it. Like I said, if I'm not mistaken, they just threw the BET Awards. But everybody keep saying they just canceled the shit. So what was the awards when Kevin Hart just hosted and they had a whole 106 in Park theme. Like I'm lost. I'm motherfucking lost, man. I'm fucking lost. Say Eagles. Eagles playing today too and shit. Shit. We definitely gonna get on some sport betting though, y'all. We definitely gonna get on some sport betting soon. Like I said, like let me know what kind of nah. Let me know what kind of sporting app y'all use because I think every app might be a little bit different. I'm in Florida, so unfortunately I can use Hard Rock betting. It's all good though. We're gonna start placing some bets. See who got the most luck on bets and shit. If you got better luck than me, I'm gonna take your trades and shit. Let me see. I ain't mindful shit. I copy people motherfucking bets. I need to copy my cousin bet because he be hitting. He be hitting on his bets. I'm about to start copying his shits on everything. We need to start making this damn money. Start flipping these accounts and shit. And I'm about to get on my day trading shit again too. My stocks and shit. Who out here fuck with stocks? Anybody fuck with stocks and shit? I've been in stocks though. I've been fucking with stocks. What up, Grasshopper? What it do, Square? Bet on the Steelers to win the Super Bowl. Shit, you think the Steelers gonna win the Super Bowl? Shit, the Steelers. Who the quarterback? Ain't Rodgers the quarterback? Hey yo, where Aaron Rodgers went? That motherfucker was begging the Jets not to trade him. Man, he wanted. Man, he wanted. Shit, Aaron Rodgers wanted to be a Jet. Steelers can't even win their division. Grasshopper and shit. Hey yo, Grasshopper. He said they can't even win their division. I'm saying these names wrong. You gotta get a VPN bro, so you can bet on any state. Oh yeah, I never heard of that. I gotta check it out. Say Grasshopper, what team you rocking with? Checking out the Jets, Shador, with the Browns. Yeah, you'll be more like what Browns, right? Cleveland, the Browns. So I do options. You do options on stocks? I try options. I just mostly just be there trying to day trade and shit on a couple different brokers. Dude, that shit, man. I'll get you souped up. This is fucking preseason. They got a few apps, but get a VPN. You can set your IP address to any state. Yeah, I'm gonna check into that. Joe. I'm gonna check into that. I'm gonna check into that because I'll be trying to find different ways to bet. So there's an app where you can bet on the weather and shit. I forgot the name of the app, but there's an app where you can bet on the fucking weather and shit. Shit. Hold on, let me see what else I got on this bitch. You know what I mean? I like to fuck with my green screen and shit. Everybody talk about Shador and shit. I talked about him for a quick ass second on my last live and shit. They try to make a little don't make Shador like the motherfucking that they did Bronny James and shit though, but I fuck with Shador though. You feel me? Fuck with Shador though. I ain't a Browns fan like that, but I fuck with Shador stats and shit. Everybody rooting, like I said, everybody rooting for Shador because how he got drafted. They think he got done dirty and shit like that. So everybody rooting for Shador. Let me know if you rooting who rooting for Shador. Even though if you might not be a Browns fan, but who here is rooting just for Shador himself? Like because I think because a lot of people that's not even Brown fans that's coming out. I've been seeing people wearing Brown jerseys that ain't even a Brown fan. Like for real, that shit funny as hell. Like I ain't never seen nobody turn not turn people to different teams, but when you fuck with a team, but you like, "Yo, I still rock with Shador." Like that shit crazy. Like I'm not gonna say like I'm a whatchamacallit, but I've been watching Shador play for a while since like his high school era. So I followed them. Watch his difference. It's like when I follow the Ball brothers, like LeAngelo Ball, Mellow Ball, you know what I mean, Lonzo Ball. I was watching them since Chino Hills, so it was different. I didn't just hop on a job when they got famous. Before they even like kind of blew up, I was already watching them. Like when the Mellow Ball scored like 90 something points, you know what I mean, when he was like a like freshman in high school. I was up on Ball brothers. So when it comes to like Deion Sanders and shit. I've been following his sons ever since like the Deion Sanders Jr. was playing like high school, but he never made it big though. You know what I mean? So I've been following them for a long time. Let me see. So I'm not a I'm not a fan of the Browns though, but I do fuck with I fuck with Sanders though. Lions on Cleveland play Knicks on Christmas. Hell yeah, Knicks all day. You already know what time it is when it comes to my Knicks. You already know what time it is when it comes to the Knicks. So you put puts. Okay, I just seen that. Paul. You say you do puts because it hasn't recovered. Yeah, that's more smart. Some Xmas money. I'll go to see Brown's gonna be right where they. And they not gonna like. I don't believe he gonna start. Like who Flacco the fucking starter? He 40 something years old. Like it's like having Aaron Rodgers in there. Flacco is good. He passed his prime. Like come on, sack his ass. You might as well just push your door in there and have a better shot. I would say just push your door in there. You feel me? Everybody gonna want your door to play. If you don't push your door in there, people ain't gonna be what. Nobody's gonna care about watching the Browns like that unless they see him play like that. To be honest. So just for a strategy of like building like tickets up in your stadium, if you want to see like more people in your stadium, the Browns, you better push your door in. Yeah, the Browns might be trash though, but they definitely have a motherfucking a scope on them because it's your door. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, like this is preseason. Everybody's swooping his numbers up: 138 passing yards, 1423, 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? So a lot of people just souping his stats up, and this is preseason. This first game, people souping them up. Imagine like if he started the whole season. Imagine what the Browns might build some momentum because he's starting. You never know. You feel me? I feel like he's a good quarterback for sure. I never seen if you ever watched the Colorado games when he played, that offensive line was trash. Shador took a lot of punishment throughout that whole like 2 seasons, whatever. He took a lot of punishment. If that offensive line was garbage. Homie got sacked like 100 times. And every time he got the fuck back up. So I give him credit for that, yeah. Parsons. Yeah, he trying to get about the motherfucking Cowboys. He going through it right now with the Cowboys. He went out. He like, I do not want to play for him. Cause Jerry and shit, motherfucking, I ain't gonna say the word, but he are, and he's showing his true colors because he think people gonna kiss his ass, and they ain't players ain't really on that type of wave. Ain't nobody gonna kiss his ass. Shit, we need more than Prince Jay. Shit, they need to see what how Dak Prescott gonna play this year. That's giving up to the quarterback. They paying him. They paying Dak Prescott a lot of money. He getting paid a whole lot of money. He like one of the top paying like quarterback right now. He gonna have to do something with that. That's called fucking bad throw. Almost got that shit intercepted, motherfucker. Who out here checking out to the Jets and the Jets and Cowboys ain't gonna win until Jerry leaves. Well, what you mean leave? He already like in his 80s. Shit, I think he gonna die to own the he gonna die the owner of the Cowboys. I think he has to have all timers and for them to. I don't know if he got any kids, but he if he I don't I'm not too sure about his marriage status. I don't know if he got any kids, but he need to pass that shit down to the next generation. He need to pass that. He need to pass it down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta leave Earth first, because I'm like he ain't gonna let Cowboys his baby. He ain't gonna let the Cowboys slip. I think he gotta be like super old where he don't know what he doing no more for like whoever is underneath him for them to kind of like overturn everything he trying to say because he not in the right mind. Like he got Alzheimer's. I think that's the only way he gonna not run what's going on with the Cowboys. Yo, for real, Jerry gotta leave. For real. So you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey yo, I definitely got to check out the next, like the upcoming games for the season. Cause I'm not like I said, I'm just watching this preseason shit. Everybody been so fascinated with what's going on with the Sanders family. That's the same shit they did with LeBron with Bronny James. Now everything is on Shador now. They forgot all about Shiloh. I forgot fucking Shiloh was playing right now too. Shit, forgot Shiloh was playing. I need to watch some Shiloh highlights too from because the Bucks is playing right now. Yeah, but we definitely gonna be checking out all the sport highlights. We on sport betting, talking maybe stocks, a lot of shit. Just open topics, man. Oh, come on, let's fuck up. Get the fucking ball, you're get that shit. It's preseason though. Yeah, 2088. That's how it's probably that's what it's probably gonna be and shit. Yeah, I'm rooting for Shador. I'm not a fan of the Browns like that, but I'm rooting for Shador. See what he got going on and shit. The Sanders family and shit. I'm rooting for Shiloh because I'm close to Tampa, so I'm rooting for him. I'm not a Bucks fan though, but I fuck with Shiloh. I actually watch more. The funny shit is, I watch more Shiloh's content on YouTube and his practices than I did whatchamacallit. I need to see did the Travis Hunter Jacksonville play too because I'm in Florida too, so Jacksonville's another team. Need to see. I don't see any Jacksonville. Did Jacksonville play already? He said they're gonna be in the two. So that's not gonna be our lifetime. Probably said 2089 and shit. God damn, 2089. I ain't trying to think. We all gonna be gone by that. Some 2089. God damn. 2089. That's a whole nother world right there. That number, that year look crazy. Yeah, I ain't see Jacksonville. I'm waiting to see what they're gonna do with Travis Hunter. Like I said, he might be the first player that's gonna play in a while that's gonna play two sides of the ball. They definitely not going to play him on both sides of the ball like that. Yeah, not like that. I think he's gonna be more of a receiver, but I think he's gonna play once in a while. Almost like maybe like what Dion did. How Dion played wide receiver once in a while. They're probably do that with him on defense because it's not smart for them to play him like that. It's too much money on the line. Even if he can play both sides of the ball, it's not smart for his body to take all that punishment. It ain't college. Like a lot of people a lot faster, stronger. You know what I mean? Like it's not smart for him to play both sides of the ball. He said he didn't do good playing y'all. But in college, say he's not a big guy. Yeah, I don't know. I think he like one something, 180, something like that, 6 foot. So he not super big. He's fast though. Like he got a lot of movement. He fast. He athletic and shit like that. Like I said, it wouldn't be smart for him to play both sides. But maybe sometimes at DB, like maybe sometimes. But like yeah, it's too much money on the line that he's making now for him to get injured playing on defense or some shit like that. Then he get hurt somehow. You know what I mean? Like say he put on. Yeah, I remember that him and Shador. A lot of them put on weight. I think they had to. I remember watching some. Shador and Travis Hunter's like off season after college, they were doing a lot of like weightlifting and eating, trying to get like 20 pounds bigger than what they were. I think they tell you that too. I know that, but I think they tell you if you're a certain weight to get a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? Like he said he's soft. Hey yo, yeah, I'm waiting to see like what's gonna pop off this. Like I said, it's preseason right now. I ain't really trying to soup up preseason like that. I'm trying to see what's gonna pop off with this regular season. I'm gonna be looking at some of the upcoming games, so we can start talking about some bets to play. Yeah, yeah, it's different. Yeah, college is way different. He's small. He said he's too small. Say he's too small, but too small to play on defense. He's about like I know he's 6 foot. He's about like maybe like 175, 180. He's about like 180, 6 foot, 6 foot. So a decent size for a regular person, but maybe like small for like maybe for playing both sides of the ball. I think he's more built for like wide receiver. You know what I mean? More built for wide receiver. I think he's about like I said about like 180, 6 foot. Only ones I'm worried about this season is Washington. Yeah, Washington. Yeah, Washington is that team motherfuckers got to watch out for. You know what they were doing last year. Shit, Jaden and shit. Yeah, that's one of them sleeper teams you gotta watch out for. Yeah, y'all. But we just chopping it up. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm gonna try to go live every day. I'm trying to get these watch hours. I'm definitely gonna start being on StreamYard too, not like so I can have people on the panel. We just chop it up like me and Jess did. She came on here my earlier live and we just chopped it up for a good hour, just talking just random shit. You know what I mean? So I'm every time I see stuff on like what's popping, what's going on in the world, it's just topics that I'm a built to the flame and shit like that. You know what I mean? We could talk about anything on this channel, not just sports, sport betting, stocks, a little politics, whatever. You know what I mean? Just politics, you got to be easy what you say on YouTube with it. But we're gonna talk double dive into a lot of shit. Say I got you say y'all got yeah, I got running back jumping backwards. Shit. The Eagles, right? They be doing shit. The Eagles, man. Yeah, the Eagles, man. That's a tough team to mess with, Jalen, all that shit, Barkley and shit. I know the Giants mad as hell and shit. That's what happens, you know what I mean? It's almost like being in a relationship. One chick might not be good for you and shit, then you get with another chick and you know what I mean? You take over the world with the other chick. The other the old chick be mad. That's how that shit be. I know the Giants is mad as shit, bro. Like shit, he got a ring and everything. Like fuck the. Say y'all seen that 7 yard? Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Giants is mad as hell. Do something. Do something. Do something. I'm just happy to see football back on, Eric. You say 70 yards is crazy. Shit, 70 yards. Shit, that's almost the damn whole fucking football field. 70 yards and shit. That's almost the damn whole football field and shit. What the fuck? Yeah, they souping this shit up. Ain't nothing but everybody on this field right now. It's just everybody trying to get a contract. Everybody trying to make the team. Yeah, we go over here cooling though. YouTube for facts. Like I said, I'm about to probably get up off this. Like anybody else gonna be going live or doing any stream yards shit like that. I'll pop through. I'm about to get up out of here, charge his phone up and shit like that. Finish watching this little bit of this Jets preseason game. Like I said, I'm gonna be live. I go live a few times out the day, especially on days I'm off. I'll go live maybe like twice out the day, sometimes maybe three times if I'm bored. I just pop the show on real fast. But I'm definitely gonna start doing stream yards. My stream yards, I'll be on for like about an hour. I was almost on for an hour right now, but it's like my third live I did today. Really second, like really like my second real live I did today. But I gotta make I charge my phone up. I gotta make a few phone calls for this night is over with. But I do appreciate everybody that came through. My phone acting stupid no time. So I do appreciate everybody popping up, showing some love to this platform. Please hit that notification bell. We're gonna have a lot of open topics on this platform. I'm trying to get these watch hours up. Definitely sub to the channel. Like I said, we're gonna be talking about a lot of different shit on this platform. You feel me? So everybody hit that like button, that notification bell, so you know when I'm live again and when I'm on StreamYard. You feel me? The chat and everybody, I salute everybody that came through. I definitely appreciate y'all. You feel me? Definitely come back. Definitely come back. We got a lot of stuff we're gonna be talking about. Probably my next live, maybe sometime tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. I'll probably try to do a stream yard. You know, what I mean, I don't know what time. Maybe I test it out. You know, I just do random lives. I test it out on different times to see if anybody free and shit like that want to come chop it up. I got a couple of topics I want to talk about anyway that I didn't talk about on here. I just was talking about sports, but we'll mix it up. A little bit of sports, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? To keep people engaged with certain little topics and shit like that. You know what I mean? But open topics all day is what we're gonna be doing on this platform. I appreciate all the moderators. Everybody show some love to the platform. Hopefully, I see somebody else go live in a minute so I can pop up. You know, I show some support to y'all. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna catch everybody in the next video, man. We out. Everybody gotta be safe.